Hey guys, welcome to Drinking with Ray. I'm here on the Ionian Sea. It's been a while since I did one of these. This is something really interesting. It's some oregano. Sorry about the lighting. Some oregano inside of a liquor bottle. Pretty crazy, man. So I'm in Albania, Shqiptaria. I'm in southern Albania now. I'm gonna try this one too, which is made out of chestnuts, which is pretty cool. So this is the local Albanian specialty. The Balkans love it too. The called Raki or Rakia or lots of other interesting names. So let's just focus on the Shqiptar name. Shqiptaria is what Albanians call their country. Here's the little logo, upside down. Anyways, sorry about that lighting. Keep on going in and out. It doesn't matter. What's up, man? Drinking with Ray. Wanted to check in, in the time, 2021. We're in April already. It's been a crazy year, I was getting really into it and when we were kind of in lockdown in Ireland, trying whiskeys for you guys. And a lot of people really liked it, man. Tried some beers, tried some other things. But it just got crazy busy for me at work, online, and I've been getting super obsessed with history, which is what I'm going to talk about when I try this in a second. I'm in a really cool area. Right behind me there is Corfu, Greece, the island. Not that part, but back there a little more. And this is the Ionian section of the Mediterranean Sea, and it's beautiful, man. I got this apartment with this balcony. I could see this every day. It's awesome. And the past few months, man, I'm super behind on my videos and posting and editing, and you know what? It's all good. I'm living life. I have so much stuff that I want to show you. All right, let's focus on the video. Man, that lighting going in and out. Sorry about that. I'm not an expert at this kind of stuff. All right, let's try this. I'll talk about what I've been doing now. This is April 2021, April 5th, 6th. Let's give this a try. So this is an oregano Raki, 45.16% alcohol by volume. Interesting. It has this stem in there that's just chilling. Pretty cool. So let's give this a try. So this is a favorite drink of Albania. They make it out of everything, really. The most common one is made out of the leftover of wine grapes, the skin of wine grapes. Ooh, this is hard to open. But there are plum kinds and blackberry kinds. This is an oregano kind that's really giving me a hard time to open. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, I guess while I'm trying to open this, I can talk about what I've been doing. So after you've maybe seen my videos in Ireland, I was in Cork, Ireland. Euro travel kind of opened up for EU people into Italy last summer. So I jumped on it. I've always wanted to see Italy. I'm obsessed with Roman Empire history and all this other stuff. And also my partner in crime over there, she's half Italian. So we were I was all on the ancestry kick, and I was like, let's hit a couple birds with two stones, man. We could actually travel somewhere because we were coming from Ireland. We could, I could explore the crazy, awesome history that I've always wanted to, and I've been researching it so much lately. It's been like a huge hobby of mine in this COVID times, and before that too, really. I've just been really getting into history. I can't open this. What is going on? 1 second. All right, I'm back. It's not alive. I can edit that out. Anyways, I got this open. Almost. Whew, there we go. Oh, don't smell rocky. It's really strong. All right, where was I? I was telling the story. Ooh, I like the shirt that I found in Tirana. So I was telling the story the past few months. So that was back in July 2020, in the height of things going on. I was happy to be able to travel. We knocked out a couple birds with one stone. I got to travel again. I went to some amazing historic area, and we went to a place of my partner in crime's ancestry. We wanted to go see because I've been all into ancestry. So first stop was in Naples, Neapolis is its ancient name, And we spent 2 months there it was just freaking awesome, man. It wasn't bad in the summer, it was kind of chill there. It got bad again, but it was really interesting to experience that culture. Anyways, this is Albania. Let's focus on Albania. Naples is out there, out the sea. If you go this way a little bit out the sea, you hit the heel of Italy. All right, let's try this. Whoa, that's strong. Yeah, nice. Whew. I've been really getting accustomed to Raki. I've been in the country now 6 months, Albania. I like to drink with the local drink. I was drinking a lot of grappa in Italy. I should be talking about this region. That's what I was talking about. Long story short, back out around Naples, saw a bunch of awesome stuff. Amalfi Coast, beaches, crazy churches in like Salerno and Sorrento, amazing Roman ruins like in Capua and Pompeii and Heracleum. I always say it wrong. Took a day trip up to Rome, the capital city of the Eternal City. Got to see that, to study all the history and see it. That was awesome. Went to the island of Vanessa's ancestry, the Ischia. Salute, Campania, Magna Greca. Cool area, man. But then we headed on a boat and we went to Sicily, Palermo. Stayed there for 1 month. Whew. But then our Schengen visa was up and we thought of what to do. The situation was getting kind of bad again. Palermo was beautiful also, man. The mountains and the history there. Carthaginians, and Greeks, and Romans, and the mafia. Anyways, we cut out from Palermo and Sicily, jumped on a plane, masked up, went through Rome again, over to the capital of Tirana, beautiful Albania. It's open, and it's a year visa for Americans. They like Americans. This crazy world. We didn't know what to do. We weren't in a rush. We could work online, so here we are. So let's try some Albanian drinks. This is the first one. This crazy thing, Raki Regoni from Delvine, which is around here. So Tirana is kind of more in the north. So we stayed there like 5 months, all through the fall. I had my birthday there, Christmas. Went into, man, sorry about that light. I wanted to show the sea, man. I keep on going in and out. Hello. It wasn't bad, man. I really liked it there. We had this really local neighborhood and Ali Demi, shout out Ali Demi. And it was really cool out there. Big city vibes, lots of busyness, and we had a cool just balcony and kind of just laid low and tried to ride this baby out. But then we were like, where should we go next? And we headed south here near the border of Greece. This beautiful place on the Albanian Riviera on the coast. And we've been here for about a month, a little over a month, and it's just been top notch, beautiful, man. Lots of nice people, smaller town, kind of a resort town in a way, but local too. Shiptar, Gazur, they say here. Gazur. So I'm gonna make a full video on the history of this region. Oh man, out of historic sites. It's really strong. I don't really taste the oregano that much. It's just a real hint, green, kind of. Looks weird in there. Oregano. Yeah, I guess I could taste it. Alright, anyways, down here, this place is called Saranda. Went through a lot of eras of history. I'm going to make a full history video of this area, but I wanted to talk about some ancient history, which has to do with Greek-speaking peoples, Illyrains, a bunch of other stuff. So this area, inhabited since like 12,000 BC or something, came to be known as Chanonia by the Chanonia people, who were Greek-speaking Epirtoes people from Epirus. They weren't really Greek, but they spoke Greek. They weren't really Illyrian. I know the Albanians with their Illyrian stuff. There were Illyrians settled around the area, but Illyrian homeland was really more north than here. This was Epirus around here, especially here on the coast. So the Chenonians, their capital city, is right over this ridge line over here. You can kind of see it, the hill, kind of more that way. We're talking like, 1000 BC, 1500 BC, something like that. So they were interesting people. This was their port here called Chesmos, Onchenzi, something like that. I never know how to exactly say the port for their like capital city. So they ended up kind of teaming up with these other two pirate people to the south of here, which is in northwest Greece, the Molossians and the Thessalonians. Forget the third one's name, but it's all along the coast here. So this was Chenonia, and then you go more south. Actually, south is not like you go more south. You hit those other homelands, and they kind of, had a shared culture, but they were their own tribes. Anyways, long story short, I'm trying to keep this going. I gotta try another drink. Hello, Drink with Ray. I'm just rambling on, man. Just like I used to do on my podcast, other videos you seen me on. Sorry about that. So a modern city is where their capital was, though. Phoenic, it's right over there. People still speak Greek there, which is incredible. Let me finish this one down. Gazur. Woohoo! All right, so I want to get to an interesting part of these people while I try this next one, which is a chestnuts, I believe, Raki Are Luari. 46% also. Whew. They make it strong. Another orangish color. We got this from a really interesting spot down there. Down there it gets really local, like no foreigners go. A lot of these apartments and stuff are made for retirees and expats, and yeah, this is just where we're at. I don't know. This year's just been crazy. Okay, back to the Chenonians and the Epirus. So the Molossians in the center of Epirus, just to the south of here, kind of absorbed and teamed up with the rest of them, including here in Chenonia, and they ended up getting real powerful, actually. Pirate Kingdom, Epirus, like 600 BC. And, there's other things going on around that time. The Mycenaean Greeks and the Sparta and Athenians and all that stuff was not that far away. A lot of stuff was going on in Corfu, right outside on the other side of the water there. The Illyrians to the north of here were doing their thing, and other areas, Thracians, Macedonians, ancient Macedonians. So that's where the story gets to. All right, so a lot of Illyrian raiders. There were some Illyrians settled in the area, I believe, but this was pretty much the Chenonian homeland. So they were raiding down here, like raiding the coast and attacking people or taking them away from slavery. And the Epirus people were like, "This sucks, man. We're not strong enough to battle these people back. They're like fucking with us all the time. We need to team up with someone." So they aligned with, a little bit to the east of here, over the ridges, I guess, the ancient Macedonians, which, home base of, this is real controversial, their home base is in the area of the country of North Macedonia, and also the area of northeastern Greece, also known as Macedonia. This is a real issue to this day, actually, so I'm not going to get in the middle of that. We're talking like 400, 300 BC, something like that. So the Epirus people, kingdom of Epirus, one of the deals was to send a princess, Olympias. She had to get sent. I tried this without even saying anything. Sorry about that. Whoa! Ooh, chestnuts. I actually really like this one. Interesting. Ooh. Who would have known that would be good? It's kind of like sweet. That's really interesting. This one is just your basic grade, rocky kind of, with a little hint of plant tish flavor. I don't know, maybe something like that. I didn't like it as much. I like it. It's just kind of your basic Raki with a little hint of green. It's not like it's bad, but this one is something different. The chestnuts. Ooh, nice. All right, back to Olympias and their pirates. So, pirates, Epirus. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right. I don't know much about Greek. This is a cool shirt, huh? Adidas. Anyways, I like it because it looks like an ancient, like Roman or something, or Greek, I don't know. Epirus people. Alright, so there was a king over in Macedonia, a famous person named Philip II. And the deal was the princess here had to go marry him in Macedonia. And her name was Olympians. And none other, they married. Their son is none other than, guess who? Alexander the Great. One of the most famous people of all time. So he's half, Alexander the Great is half kind of from around here, in a way. Epirus, the long ago original people. So that's kind of crazy. So Alexander went and did his thing, conquering in Asia and Babylon and beyond and all that stuff, Afghanistan, going all over the place, Egypt. And his uncle, though, was another part of the alliance. Was once the king died, his uncle was going to be. The Macedonians really got the best out of this bargain. I don't know. Chenonians must have been real desperate, or the pirates. So he was going to be king of Epirus when the other king died. That was another part of the alliance. So he moved over here, and then he got a call out from his Greek-speaking brothers out in Italy, where it ties it all up together, where we were, around Magna Greca, which is where Naples and Napoli is, which a new, strong city-state named Rome started messing with them down there, and they were really nervous, so they sent out help to the east, including here. And some Italic tribes were giving them a hard time, the Samnites, and Etruscans a little bit, some other peoples. Anyways, so the king went out to Italy, went out to battle there, and fought the Romans and had some successes, but they ended up retreating, and they helped out the Greeks there a little bit, but Rome just kept on getting stronger. So the dynasty lived on, though. So I think it was his son or grandson. We're getting from the 300s to the 200s BC. His son or grandson wanted to go back to the Italian peninsula from here. So he went out there, and he had a lot of successes. He got a huge army and beat Rome bad a couple times. I don't have the exact notes. People say not to use notes, so I'm going off of memory here. He beat Rome bad, the Roman Republic, a couple times. The they absorbed some of the areas of the Italian peninsula into their kingdom. They beat back the Romans. They got close to the gate to Rome itself. If a couple things could have went a little differently, the Roman Republic could have ended right there if they had enough allies or something. It's crazy to think of. So they even went down to Sicily and fought the Carthaginians that were down in Sicily and took some of their land down there. The guy ended up, he fought Pitheric, I think his name, Pitheric. He was the king, and he fought there for decades, man. In the Italian peninsula, he ended up getting beat by the Romans eventually, losing a lot of men. He lost so much men in all these battles all over the place. He had a lot of success, but just ended up having to retreat, coming back here. And what happened next was the pirates people, the last of that dynasty that was started by Alexander the Great's uncle, that lasted for a couple hundred years. The last person died from that, and actually the power shifted for all of Epirus here to Chenonia. So the capital of Epirus was right over the hill over there. Their port was here, down there a little bit, right here. So it's crazy to think of all this ocean here. It had seafarers, people going back and forth, fishermen, ancient boats, ancient armies moving around. It's crazy to think of. 200s BC, over 2,000 years ago, 2,300 years ago. So this was the capital, and it was booming. Business was booming in Chanonia. You know, they must have made okay with some Illyrains and different people. People were probably traveling from the areas of Greece and areas of Turkey. There's one thing I left out. So the Chenonian people named themselves after someone named Choan, who was a hero they believe escaped the Trojan War from about 1200 BC to come here from western, modern day Turkey. Western Turkey is where the Trojan War is thought to happen. So they named themselves after him. He was like the founder of the people here, the Chenonians. Anyways, Rome comes knocking again, of course. Rome. They came over here, and the Epirus stayed neutral at first. There was 3 Macedonian wars where they wanted to take out Macedonia forever and absorb the territory into the Roman Republic. And in the third one, you know, it's just all the violence in the old days, just so crazy. People getting sold to slavery, massacred and stuff. Crazy to think of. It drives you to drink if you really think about it. It's not fun and games, man. Rest in peace to the souls that lived and died a bloody life right on these grounds that I'm sitting right now. Really everywhere is like that if you think about that in a way. Anyways, the Epirus people were divided. In the Third Macedonian War. Oh, that's a nice Raki. So in the Third Macedonian War, the Molossians sided with the Macedonians, their ancient ally, and the Chenonians and the other people, the Thelonians. They saw the way the wind was blowing. They said, we're good with Rome. We'll ally with you. We don't want our people completely massacred and destroyed. And Rome came in and they fought. You know, a lot of details are lost and I can't remember exactly, but they beat the Macedonians and Molossian Epirates down bad, man. 150,000 Molossian Epirates got sold into slavery, tens of thousands dead. And the Chenonians, though, for their niceness, they were allowed to exist still. So their cities and their people didn't get destroyed, just absorbed into the Roman culture. But they still spoke Greek here, and this area ended up becoming Roman, where it stayed for a surprisingly long time, into the Byzantine era. So, you know, we had all these people mixing. It's hard to tell exactly who is what and what is what here. You know, I know Albanian, the modern Albanian, respect to all Albanians. This right now, 2021, is Albania as it gets. But, you know, the Balkans and everything in this era, Roman times, and at the fall of Rome, this area was, I'm gonna have another shot. This area was still Byzantine pretty much. Up into the 500s, it was still an important port. 700s AD, 800s. But by 1100, it was kind of abandoned. They had a monastery here, though, that built in like the 600s. And it fell out of importance, man, until actually the Turkish Ottomans came here around the 1500s. And then it kind of became Albanian in the Ottoman times a little bit. You know, the Albanians were with the Ottomans, and 1912 it got after the Balkan Wars ceded to Albania right here on the border of Greece. That was a real, I just said the whole history. Oh my god, I'm making this whole video. Anyways, we're in Saranda. My last 9 months or so have been interesting. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind. Where's the camera? I'm so behind on my social media. It just, I was doing this thing for like 2 years where I was like, I documented places I've seen, documented history, making a few videos. I was on top of it. it was fine. Maybe I was a week up to a month behind sometimes, but I'd always be able to catch up. And then COVID happened, and the I was stuck in Ireland, and then I got to go to Italy, which has like 500 million historic things that I want to know the exact story on. So I haven't even got to half of that. And then, come on, man, I'm at a beach. I'm in amazing places. You think I'm gonna be sitting around editing and researching and burying my head and doing a bunch of stuff, unpaid work? I love sharing it, I really do, but I'm gonna be behind. Coming up though, I finished Rome. I'm gonna finish up Vatican City. We're gonna get into Naples. We're gonna get into all the areas I've seen around there. Sicily eventually. All of Tirana. I haven't even got to that. Stuff I did around there. A bunch of cities I went to. And then, of course, eventually here. And all of this place is beautiful history. But I wanted to put this video out now. I don't know why I just did that. Gazur, cheers. People have been teaching me cheers in Greek, but I forget it. Greek's a really tough language, actually. Reading it is a whole different kind of letters. Maybe someday I'll go there. Right now, Corfu, Greece, and the UNESCO World Heritage Site is right there, and I can't even go to it. I'm not even allowed to go to it. So I'm staying put here. That's that. This was a long video, but it was good, and I'm happy to do another drink with Ray with two interesting chestnut, walnut? I'm pretty sure that's chestnuts. Walnuts. Check the description. And oregano Raki, Albanian Raki from Luani, I think that says. Oh no, this one's from Berat. And this one is from Delvine, Albania. Whoa, yeah. Drinking with Ray. Rambled on a little bit about the history there. Check my, for sure, Saranda history video. Onchesmos, whatever this place is called. Thanks for drinking with Ray. I love you out there. Have a drink with me. Cheers. Stay safe. Drink it if you're of age. Do what you gotta do. Don't drink if you don't want to. But I'm going to right now. Oh, shit. I want to drop these bottles. All right. Bye. Oh, yeah.